Saint Brigid of Kildare, the mystical flame that never dies. Imagine a flame that never extinguishes, a light that has burned for centuries, defying the forces of nature and time itself. A fire that many claim held divine power, watched over by devoted hands, and linked to one of the most enigmatic and revered saints in history. Today we embark on a journey through time to uncover the legend, miracles, and mysterious legacy of Saint Brigid of Kildare. Saint Brigid of Kildare, one of Ireland's patron saints, was born around 451 AD, yet her story is shrouded in mystery. Was she a real historical figure, or was her story woven into the fabric of Irish lore, blending the old pagan traditions with the rising tide of Christianity? Some say she was the bridge between two worlds, uniting ancient Celtic spirituality with the teachings of Christ. Brigid's story begins with a miraculous birth. Legends say that her mother was a Christian slave and her father a nobleman, and from the moment of her birth, signs of divine favor followed her. She was said to have been born as her mother stood over a threshold, symbolic of her role as a link between two worlds. From a young age, Brigid was drawn to acts of charity, giving away food and possessions to the poor, much to her father's dismay. But it was this deep, unwavering compassion that would become her defining trait. One of the most mysterious elements of her story is the sacred flame of Kildare. It is said that Brigid founded a monastery where a flame burned continuously for centuries, tended by her followers, the Sisters of Kildare. This flame, much like the eternal fires of the ancient Celts, was seen as a beacon of divine light, symbolizing the presence of God. Many believe this was a remnant of the older goddess Brigid, the deity of fertility, poetry, and smithcraft, whose sacred fire was never allowed to go out. Could it be that Saint Brigid's legacy was a continuation of a much older spiritual tradition? The parallels are undeniable, leading many to wonder whether her life was a masterful fusion of old and new beliefs. Brigid's miracles are many and varied, adding an air of mystery to her already fascinating story. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this journey through faith, make sure to subscribe to Daily Bible so you never miss these incredible stories of saints and miracles. Your support helps us bring you more inspiring content. Brigid's miracles are many and varied, adding an air of mystery to her already fascinating story. It is said that as a child she turned water into milk, a precursor to her later acts of providing for the needy. Her generosity was so profound that when she gave away her father's prized sword to a beggar, he was so furious that he sought to sell her into slavery. Yet, every time someone tried to diminish her, divine intervention seemed to guide her path, allowing her to escape misfortune and continue her holy mission. Perhaps the most famous miracle associated with Brigid is the story of her cloak. When she requested land to build a convent, the local chieftain laughed and said he would give her as much land as her cloak could cover. Brigid laid down her cloak, and before his very eyes it spread across vast acres of land. Stunned by the miracle, the chieftain granted her the land, and thus the great monastery of Kildare was founded. This place would become a center of learning, healing, and faith, attracting pilgrims and seekers from all over. Her influence was so powerful that even centuries after her death, the flame at Kildare continued to burn, untouched by wind or rain. Scholars and mystics alike have pondered its significance. Was it purely symbolic, or did it hold a deeper supernatural truth? Even today, those who visit Kildare speak of a presence, an energy that lingers in the air, as if the saint herself still watches over the land. But Brigid's mysteries don't end with her life. Some theories suggest that her story is intricately linked with the goddess Brigid, whose festival, embark, was celebrated on February 1st, the very day we now honor Saint Brigid. Could it be that she was a Christian reinterpretation of the ancient deity, or was she a real woman who became larger than life through legend and devotion? The truth may never be fully known, but what remains is her undeniable impact on the faith and culture of Ireland and beyond. Saint Brigid's influence extends beyond history. Her legacy is still alive today. Her name is invoked for protection, healing, and inspiration. The cross woven from rushes in her honor is still placed in homes as a sign of blessing. And for those who seek a connection to the divine, her story serves as a powerful reminder that faith is not bound by time. As we conclude this journey into the life and legend of Saint Brigid, we invite you to reflect on her example. What does it mean to live with faith, compassion, and courage? Are there ancient truths woven into our beliefs that we have yet to fully uncover? The flame of Brigid may no longer burn in Kildare, but it can still burn in our hearts if we carry her spirit forward. Before you go, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next journey into the extraordinary lives of saints and their hidden stories. Thank you for watching Daily Bible. Until next time, may the light of faith guide your way.